A wise man said, just as you cannot understand the path of the wind or the mystery of a tiny baby growing in the mother's womb, so you cannot understand the activity of God, who does all things. Plant your seed in the morning and keep busy all afternoon, for you don't know if profit will come from one activity or another, or maybe both. I'm at it again. One day at a time, 10 minutes a day. Hold up. Did I set the timer? I didn't set the timer. Start. So I've set my timer now. So you guys get a little brata today. I hope it will all work out. It will all work out. So as I was saying, I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. One day at a time. I'm hoping to get 1,000 subscribers, 10 minutes a day for 400 days. I'm aiming at 4,000 watch minutes. So I'm trying to make this as what do I call it, as smooth and easy as possible. I'm not trying to stress about it. I'm not trying to make it too serious, because I know if I do, I'm probably gonna get a little stressed about it. So I'm just, sometimes it's gonna be very random, and sometimes I'm gonna have a plan or two. So right now the plan is I'm simply just taking something that somebody else who has lived said, somebody wise, one of the wisest men, probably the wisest man who ever lived, and I'm sharing it with you all as a reminder, because there are still words that you can live by, right? So back to what this wise man said. Just as you cannot understand the path of the wind or the mystery of a tiny baby growing in its mother's womb, so you cannot understand the activity of God, who does all things. I'm gonna stop right there at that first part, right? Have you ever wondered how is it that a baby grows in this sac inside of the belly of a woman, inside the womb of a woman? It's fluid. It's amniotic fluid, they call it. It's all inside of the lungs of the baby. And yet, when we are born, we have to then learn to swim. We have to learn how to maneuver water, whether it be pool or a sea or an ocean. We drown by just drinking something and it goes in the wrong access area in our throats, or if somebody ducks our head in a bucket of water or in the toilet bowl, if you're trying to be trying to be a bully, and you can drown someone, you can cause serious damage to their airways. Don't you find that mysterious? You see, we have been around for a while. There's so much technology, and sometimes we think we know what's going on, or we think we understand our bodies, but there's still so many things that are a mystery. And all this wise man is saying, we don't know all things, but we can know the person who does all these things. We can know the person who orchestrated this whole thing, the birth of a child. We can know the creator of this whole process. We can know the creator of the whole birthing process. We can know the person, how we are still walking and moving and trying to find a different way of surviving after coming out of the womb. We can't swim. Should I be able to not swim naturally? Like how? Like, it don't make no sense. It does not make any sense. And I think that's all this, that's one way to look at what this is saying. We cannot understand the activity of God. But you know what's good? Even though we cannot understand the activity of God, we can we can draw close to God. We can develop in knowledge of Him. We can listen to Him when He speaks. Because wait, hold on. I've reached 100 uploads. Congratulations, you reached 100 uploads. Really? That's a message. That's a YouTube notification, but okay. So I've reached 100 uploads. This is an accumulation of over the past few years, and I still don't have 1,000 subscribers. Very interesting. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We cannot understand the activity of God, but we can understand His nature in the sense that He's big, He's great, He's awesome, He knows everything, He's all powerful, He's everywhere. So why not just work with Him? Why not submit to Him? Why not submit to the greatest that ever existed and trust that the greatest that ever existed has it all in control? Trust that the greatest who ever existed knows why you're here. He knows everything about you, and He actually cares. He doesn't just know. You know what I mean? Just that how He orchestrated the whole idea of the child being born in a strange place, and yet lungs need air outside of the womb, but lungs need the amniotic fluid in the womb. Why not just trust this mysterious just trust that there are some things that are going to be a mystery, and it's okay because He knows what He's doing. And that's part of the reason why He's greater than we are. That's part of the reason why He is who He is. He is God. And it's not that He's over here and we're over there. He actually wants to be close with us. He wants us to realize that we are His own. He wants us to realize that we were created by Him. We are descendants from Him, and we have the same similarities, things in our genes that makes us creative at one thing or the other, makes us do things that are unimaginable to some people. We're all gifted in one way or the other because of who made us. I think that's something awesome to know, right? The other part that says plant your seed in the morning and keep busy all afternoon, for you don't know if profit will come from one activity or another, or maybe both. Now this matches with what I read from the same wise man on day 1 and on day 2. He keeps saying, invest, plant, put in the work, do it now, not later. You don't know, we really don't know. It connects with the whole birthing process. It's all a mystery. We don't know what's gonna come next, and after the next, and the next, and the next, after the next. We don't really know what's gonna happen, but He knows, right? And this wise man is saying, at the end of the day, just keep busy. Something has to work out. Something has to work out. Keep busy in the morning. Plant your seed in the morning and keep busy all afternoon. So in other words, do all you have to do. That's what I get from that. If it's in the morning, plant something, invest something into your mind, into your soul, into your pocket, into someone else. It keeps saying that you need to be emitting. We need to have output. We need to be always putting out something. So from what I'm gathering, it can't be healthy to just be closed up. It can't be healthy to keep everything to ourselves. It can't be the best decision to not be doing something. That's creating something else and then creating something else. It can't be healthy. It can't be a good idea to be mean or to be selfish. It doesn't work because in the grand design of nature, in the grand design of all things, I am understanding this to mean we don't know if the profit will come from what we did in the morning, in the evening, or at noon. We don't know where the profit will come from. If it will come from the online business, the 9 to 5 business, or the soap making business, or the whatever, selling popcorn business, whatever. We don't know. But at the end of the day, he's suggesting do something. Do something. And that's all I'm doing right here. I'm just doing something because I can. And why not? 10 minutes is up. I did my 10 minutes today. How do I turn this off? Okay. So thank you for your time. Thank you for the subscription. And thank you for watching to the end.